All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and today we're going to be taking our first look at the new Fallen One uniform for Angel. And I tested this guy out at level 70 and I wasn't too impressed with his performance. So initially I was going to come in here and I was going to rip him apart. Okay, I was going to basically say these devs shafted this man again, and I gotta say I'm happy I didn't do that, because even though he's not supposed to be a PvE character, this is primarily Marvel Future Fight, that is primarily a PvE game. Okay, majority of the content in the game is PvE, and the PvP game modes are autoplay, right? So you're not really actively playing. And to me, if you're buying a uniform, you don't want to just buy a uniform for a character, especially one that is very expensive, and have them be so one-dimensional that all you can do with them is autoplay content. So I like to test my characters thoroughly, and I usually get shit on for that because people are like, oh, you're using them in the wrong game, or blah, blah, blah. Man, shut the hell up, okay? I like to basically see how versatile all characters are. I'm not just gonna buy them and just throw them and win one scenario and say, oh yeah, it's definitely a must buy. Nah. But yeah, look at that, okay? Casually just slapping up 54 against null. Okay, you guys might look at this and you're like, oh, this is null. They made null easier. Don't worry. We're going to go through 6 of the 7 World Boss Legend stages in this fight, and you're going to see just how powerful this guy is. I'm not saying go out there and buy it. I'm saying look at this. This is not where he's supposed to be used, but look at this and see if this is something that intrigues you. Let's go. Next up, Mephisto. Now, by no means am I saying Angel is perfect, because I do think they shafted him by not giving him iframe ignore on one of his skills outside of his awaken skill, okay? I do think they did that. However, his PvE performance to me is impressive. Still, this is just Mephisto, so you guys are gonna be like, oh man, speed types, they nerfed him. Don't worry, we're ramping it up, starting from easiest to hardest, okay? Just look at it, respect it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I will say though, I would have liked it if he was proc friendly. You can use him with a proc, but it is a headache because you have to delay cancel the 3, delay cancel the, hold on, let me see if I can get this guy to do his cutscene animation. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, of course he's gonna wait, and then as soon as I do this, he's gonna cutscene, right? Yep, you know, it always happens without fail. So this should have been done right there, but we have debuff immunity, so we're not even gonna run around and do any of that malarkey. We're just gonna keep pressing him. And yeah, sub 1 minute definitely could be like a 45-second clear. So yeah, they could have given him iframe ignore on one of his skills. That would have made me much happier. I would have liked to see them transform him into a villain, because he does look villainous in this uniform, and it's just the second villain looking uniform that he's gotten, and they didn't take the opportunity to make him a villain. So that's kind of like, I guess they just want to keep this guy as a hero forever, no matter what the look is and what the theme of the look is, right? But anyways, let's continue. Next up, we have Ultron, and this is, in my opinion, pretty impressive, even though they've nerfed Ultron or made Ultron easier. But this is still pretty impressive. Stage 79. And just take a look at the damage. Keep in mind, we can only use one support here for him because he's not a villain. We have other supports that could be used here, like Green Goblin and Proxima Midnight, because they also have the fast movement ability. But he's not a villain. Primarily, I would use Black Bolt here. People like a Rogue, I think, can also be used here. But yeah, really good damage, considering a lot of the times you're using Angel, you're going to be using him with White Fox because they're speed types and he has the leadership ability. But let me just see. Okay, I wanted to make sure Ultron wasn't going to move. That's one thing that you always want to do before you start attacking with Angel. Make sure you analyze the situation and see where the boss is going to be, because if the boss is going to move around, you want to wait until you can catch them before or after they finish moving, because all of his attacks are focused on one area, and it's not a very big area, but it's a lot of damage. So you want to make sure you catch them and have them trapped. See, like right there, all of my damage kind of missed because hold up. Okay, that's a wasted awaken skill, to be honest. It's gonna cutscene me. Oh no, he's not. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're doing really good damage. Say what you want. At 70, he didn't look very impressive. At 80 though, especially with the build I have right now, considering I don't have much. I don't have Odins or nothing like that on him. Oh, I was trying to go into the void for that long iframe and see if I could catch him and kill him there, but this is nice. This is really nice. Say what you want. Character is, based on the marketing team, based on the live stream, like they said, he's being built for PvP. He did not get counterattack, he did not get iframe ignore, but he does have the debuff removal now. Well, he had it as a leadership. Now it's on his uniform bonus, so it will apply literally everywhere in the game, so that's good. And that's done. So 2 minutes and 2 seconds. This is very, very good. Say what you want about the nerfing Ultron, but again, we're ramping it up. We're going to more and more difficult bosses, and his damage isn't falling off a cliff, even when we're taking away some of the supports that are available to him. Next up, we have Gore. Again, another boss that was made easier in this update. But look at this damage. Man, one-shotted that. Literally one-shotted that, okay? Alright, cool. That's just insane, bro. The burst is just insane. Just 44, bro. Can we use him higher? Actually, is there a mutant speed? Well, I gotta see if there's a higher stage that I can use him on. I just went to the speed stage, but this looks way too easy, bro. It's mad easy. Get this guy to move over here, because again, you want to make sure you let the boss move, do all their wacky inflatable wacky inflatable man bullshit before you let loose, and then when you let loose, you really let loose. So yeah, 38 seconds is insane, guys. Oh yeah, so look at that. We got 69. I completely forgot about that. Superhero mutant. Let's go. Okay, let's see if jumping up 25 stages and removing White Fox from the equation with some weaker strikers added to the mix, if that affects this man's DPS. Okay, so obviously we're not one-shotting anymore, but it would be unrealistic to expect to still be one-shotting this high up, regardless of him being made weaker or easier or whatever. Oh boy. Yeah, so we're still hitting. We're still hitting. I honestly think Angel might be one of the strongest level 80s in the game now. Might be up there with like Miles. Comparison, guys? You want to see a comparison between the two? Let me know. Okay, hold on. We don't want to do the cockroach thing, so we're gonna... Oh, he interrupted me. Oh, got him. So yeah, wow. Easy, easy. I think a lot of people are using Angel wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't think many people decided to give him a CTP of Rage and try him in World Boss Legend properly, because I see people saying he is weak, and I'm guessing they mean weak for PvP, and I would agree with that, because with no iframe ignore, he's probably just going to be standing around and getting killed a lot. So probably going to be Otherworld Arena being the primary place that you can actually get real value out of him. But like, bruh, if you are a free-to-play and you want to actually pick up Angel's uniform for some nice DPS, bro, you can do that. Bro, that's 90 seconds on stage 69. Again, they made the boss easier, but this is still insane, bro, because we're 2/3 of the way done with this like whole boss stage. Like, the boss goes as high as 99. So if he's clearing all the way to 69 this easily, that means if there's a stage higher up that he can do, he gonna clap that too, because this is not the most insane setup. This is just Polaris, and we got Kitty here, but we didn't even need her, bro. Like, that's crazy. Okay, so now we're going up against the bosses that didn't get nerfed, that are remaining the same. Jean Grey being the first one. Okay, let's go. So let's Jean do her thing, because he likes to move. And as you can see, even against Jean, we're still putting in that work. I'm gonna take a hit here from... Wow. He dodged that. How did he dodge those kamikaze? I don't know how he did it, bro. I don't know how he did it. He's something special. Again, if they gave him iframe ignore on his 4th skill, like, I really think they should go back and buff him. Like, I want to say he should. Like, here's the thing. Like, oh, okay, hold on. Wow, he got it again. Listen, for PvE, he is looking incredible. But for PvP, I know he's gonna look mediocre, right? Because he doesn't have iframe ignore. And I think considering when Black Bolt came out and he didn't measure up to the seasonal cost and the expectation that people had for him, they buffed him multiple times. And they buffed Farmer Thanos and stuff. So I would like to see them go back and just give Angel iframe ignore on his force skip, bro. That's all I'm asking for. If they do that, like, I would tier for him. I don't think I'm going to tier for him because we don't have a big need for speed hero males. Like, the females get a lot more love in the speed category, but like, he is so freaking good, bro. Okay, I'm gonna take a hit here. Finally, one of these kamikaze attacks get me. But like, oh my gosh, he's so good, and the movement speed on him is insane, bro. He's so fast. I want to say his speed is comparable to like Iron Man. Yeah, like Iron Man and those characters that have fast movement speed, like what's her name, Silk, and them characters. Like, ooh. Don't get too ahead of yourself. And he has a good recovery mechanic, so I ain't gotta worry about dying really. Okay, so yeah, 39. Keep in mind, guys, they did not make Jean easier. Jean is just as difficult as she was before, right? They just made it so that at the end of the fight, when she gets all crazy, she's not like spamming the same attacks over and over and shit. Like, that's literally, ooh, well, he's so fast. What the hell, bro? Oh my god, like, come here, move. Okay, this girl does not want to move. I didn't want to, like, okay, that's what I was trying to avoid. Like, she didn't dodge all of it, but I was trying to have her dodge none of it. I didn't want to have none of that shenanigans. But like, it's nice that his forward skill is a full iframe, so a lot of times when you initiate that burst, they'll just stand there and take it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's in an iframe. He's so good, so good. And I think some of y'all is gonna think I'm glazing him, but like, realistically, I mean, he's so good for PvE, the thing that he was not designed, or he was not marketed for, right? This is good. Like, you can say what you want. They did not nerf Jean Grey based on the patch notes, right? Based on what is on live stream, and he does this in 3 minutes. He has tier 4 available to him, dog. Like, this is crazy. This is good. Last but definitely not least, we have Kang. Let's get it. A little bit of Kang bang action. And it doesn't look like we're weak over here either. Okay. So all of y'all who, yeah, he glazed it. Bro, you let me know. You let me know, bro. My boy hitting. My boy is hitting. Ooh. I'm gonna just go hard. Wow. Yo, that's crazy because I remember before my Ghost Rider was tier 4, I could not do this stage. I could not. Even with the same team, I could not. Like, Ghost Rider didn't have the damage. Like, Ghost Rider is one of the strongest characters in the game. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay. Good. Actually, I don't move. Ah. Wow. That's nice. Oh, man. Guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen. Angel. I think the devs got it wrong. I think what they meant to say was he was built for PvE, and he can be used in PvP because of the fact that he removes debuffs. So he's gonna be good for Otherworld Arena. Like, I am gonna do a, hold up. I'm gonna take the hit. But actually, nah, I don't have to because like, I'm so fast, bro. Yeah, like, I'm good. Jeez. So they switched it up and made it so that at 23 he doesn't cutscene anymore. And it caught me by, catches me by surprise a few times. Because usually you would just push him through his next phase at 23. Now he goes through his next phase at 20. Bro, like, he's tanky. Well, it's not tanky like he can take hits, but he heals a good bit. So like, I don't have to really worry about it. Yeah, he's good. That boy good. I know y'all be like, he good, bro. He good. Like, what can I say? Man's good, bro. And I don't find it hard to proc with him with the rage. Yes, I have a CTP of rage. Like, oh my god, I have to give him a CTP. Yeah, I know, rage is hard to come by. There's lots of characters that you want to give your rages to, but like for 1750, if you're buying this uniform, you should be willing to go all the way with the character, because again, you're buying one of the most expensive characters in the game for crystals. So yeah, you should have a build ready for them. You shouldn't be buying them and expecting them to use obelisk. If that's the case, don't buy the uniform, okay? This is the build. As you can see, I'm missing a lot of crit damage. So I not a lot, like 16%. So obviously I could get a little bit more damage. The uniform is at mythic, and I do have a regular CTP of rage on him. I do have his artifact at 6 stars, by the way. I got it for free by doing some essence pull a long while back. So this should be interesting when I do take him into PvP. Guys, let me know if you want me to take this rage off of him and use him with a CTP of authority and see how he does, especially since we have the 6-star artifact. This will scale significantly once we get him to tier 4, if I do get him to tier 4, because this thing, as you can see right here on the artifact, goes up to 0.5% of total instinct. So with 20% chance to dodge all attacks, if you get into tier 4, you level this thing up, it's gonna be insane. He's gonna be dodging almost like what, 35% of the attacks that come in. That's crazy. The only problem is, man, I think they need to give this man iframe ignore. If they give him iframe ignore on Demon Feather,
shut up and take my money.
Listen, there'll be a ton of people who actually tier 4 this guy. So Net Marble, if you're watching, please do yourself a favor and give us more of a reason to tier 4 the Fallen One. I'm going.